When Britain colonized southern Africa, they didn't just take power, they took the land. In what became Rhodesia, today Zimbabwe, British settlers under Cecil Rhodes seized millions of acres of fertile farmland. By the early 1900s, a tiny white minority controlled the vast majority of land, while black Africans, over 90% of the population, were pushed into reserves with poor soil. This wasn't accidental. It was written into law. The Land Apportionment Act of 1930 legally divided the country by race, giving the best farmland to white settlers. Africans were taxed, forced into wage labor, and denied land ownership in most areas. Generations of black farmers were stripped of their livelihoods. When Zimbabwe finally won independence in 1980, land ownership was still grossly unequal. Promises of land reform were slow and limited. By the 2000s, frustration boiled over. Land seizures from white farmers made headlines worldwide, but here's the context Western media left out. That land was stolen in the first place. The conflict wasn't about hating farmers. It was about correcting a century of legalized theft. Even today, the legacy of colonial land grabs haunts Zimbabwe's economy. Wealth and power built on stolen land doesn't just disappear, it shapes generations. Question: why is it that when Europeans took land it was called settlement, but when Africans took it back it was called chaos?